Okay. Are we live? Okay, I think we're live. Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome to part 10 of my Suzerain Rich Capitalist campaign. So we're in chapter 2 of the game, and hello there, Porky. Happy Sunday to everybody. So I think what we're about to do is we were going to be lobbying the assembly, and then I'm not entirely sure what's next 100%, but I think we should be getting down to where we're going to try to get a trade deal with Lesbia here. So that's the goal for the day. Let me just switch a couple things on my monitor here. Uh-oh. YouTube's saying that there's a buffering issue. Why? Hold on. I'm trying to see what could be causing it. Okay. Let me try closing some of these other tabs I don't need open. I got way too many open that I don't need. Let's see here. I'm not sure what's going on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see why YouTube's telling me that the let me try opening the widget. Yeah, it says it's not working. Error. Did me switching the monitor like that really do this? Okay, I think I'm gonna cut out the record. Okay. Alright, I should be reconnected now. YouTube is telling me the connection is great. Okay, wow, that's so strange. I can't see what else did it other than I was trying to switch the monitors that I had, like, that I was casting from and had the live stream feed going to. Just swapping them did that for some reason. Let me get a sip of tea here. Ooh, too hot still. Let's just get regular water. Okay. Now, we were going to lobby the assembly, and I think this is the last thing we need to do before before we try to pass the Constitution. So, like, I kind of wanted to put this to a poll. I probably should have set the poll up. Let's see here, there. Let's see. Let's see. 2 wealth. 4 wealth. So I'm definitely going to spread some bribery around. But I do, just because, like, it's in my character to do it, I think. But I wanted to ask you guys how much I should do. So let's go ahead and ask the community. So I definitely want to lobby the assembly, because this is kind of tricky, because we're trying to lean into democracy as much as we can, but when push comes to shove, we're trying to concentrate more executive power. So I'm going to be doing some sort of bribery, lobbying, but I just don't know how much to do. Now, in terms of personal wealth, I think the only thing we really still have to spend money on until the end of the game is the maybe we're gonna send our kid to college. Like, we have all as much money as we could ever want, really, right now. there's just not a whole lot to, you know, not have to spend things on. So yeah, if y'all could just vote on that ASAP, please. Just whatever you feel. Is it basically like we should spend more wealth if you're afraid that we're gonna lose the vote? Obviously, spending more wealth would be safer. Anyway, I just need to get a rag. I spilled a little bit of my tea. I hope everybody's been having a good weekend. Mine has been packed. It just feels like it's one thing after another. And then, like, you know, as I said, my community caps and stuff in my kitchen broke. Alright. So, it looks like... Has everybody voted? Come on, we're missing a vote here somewhere. Anybody? Anybody? We'll do a runoff if necessary. But it, come on. One more vote could be the difference maker. Let's see here. Always the stars above you. Longer if I can.
iBuyDirect has eyewear for every style this holiday season.
Oh gosh, shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Stop it! Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've only got 6 votes, and I've got more than 6 viewers. So, just fucking typical is what I'm getting here. Let me see if I can make sure that the thing's not frozen. Let me see my cursor moves around on the screen. I'm not seeing playback. No, yeah, my cursor's moving. Okay, so then you guys are done. There we go. Okay, we've got over 50% on the for wealth. So we're going all in on the bribery, which really this is what it's all about, isn't it, baby? So lobbying effort in the assembly. Chief strategist Lucien Galade has prepared a well-planned lobbying effort in the parliament, which would specifically sway on the fence MPs for the upcoming constitution vote. The plan includes lavish parties, gifts, and even some political favors with the year. Should we go ahead with the plan? Spend vast sums of money to sway the MPs, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what the polling is showing. Good morning, History with Rover. So, spend vast sums of money to sway the MPs. Okay. So now I think we're going to go into the constitutional vote. Which, oh, wait. Actually, I should really change the name of today's episode. Yeah, as I think we're doing the thing, you know. I've been afraid of changes, 'cause I built my life around you. Alright, call from Marcel Caronti. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna do chapter 3. Bribery and changes. That's what we'll call this episode today. So, world ignores the Blutish plight. Vlogish man shot after burning an Agnolian flag. Whatever. So, Caronti is going to call me. I think this is where he's, let's see, there's going to be a meeting at the Ministry of the Economy where we're going to talk about ownership of the Big Four, that being Heart of Swordland, Bergia Steel, the Soder State Corporation, and the Nedam Mining Group. So Heart of Swordland is the multi-industry corporation, which it's like media. So it's like media, industry, construction, and mining, essentially. Some of these countries were controlled in part or entirely by the state. The others were mostly or completely privatized. I had the power to change that. So phone's ringing. Bring, bring. Bring, bring. Greetings, Mr. President. I'm sorry to disturb you before such an important meeting, but I thought now would be a good time to talk about our arrangement. I'm sure you'll agree that the support I and my network have given your administration has been nothing but beneficial. Half of the non-state media in the country has been sharing positive news about you and downplaying negative events. I haven't been seeing any benefits yet. Yeah, like, wasn't I at like 25% popularity? Mr. Rain, I used my connections to cancel the publishing of 73 negative articles and personally directed the release of more than 41 positive reports, be they on the television, radio, or newsprint. Nobody in the entire country is supporting you as much as I am. I heard him knock on wood. On another note, I know it has been a while, but I have to give credit where it's due, or overdue in this case. Your business bailout greatly benefited certain subsidiaries of HOS that were reporting record losses. We managed to avoid... so HOS is Heart of Sortland. We managed to avoid closing these companies, and they satisfied the board of HOS with a high profit report in return. Never forget who made that decision. Don't worry, Mr. President. I won't. I can't help but mention the tax breaks, Mr. President. They've been extraordinarily beneficial to our quarterly performance. HOS is now operating on a much larger revenue pool. You have successfully strengthened the backbone of the Swordfish economy. Let's see here. Of course, private corporations had to have a financial leg up to boost investments. You couldn't be more right. Out of goodwill, I will share a key piece of information. The Lotharberg Group has contingency plans if you decide to do anything rash that would disrupt their empires. So this is the one that, like, Tusk is like the head of, essentially. You can't blame them, can you? Imagine someone trying to take your authority and personal wealth away without your consent. Let's see here. They'll have to deal with whatever I decide. It's a tough world. Please don't take what I'm about to say as a threat. If you're not careful about what happens next, it might cost you dearly. Nobody wants that. If everyone plays their cards right, it will all be fine. Now, let's talk about those cards. Since the start of your campaign, you've wisely committed to a market economy. Judging by that, I'm sure you're looking into privatizing some of the companies that are currently state-owned. I therefore believe that privatizing both Nedham Mining Group and the Storage State Corporation would be in both of our interests. After all, I am considering buying stocks in both companies. Let's see here. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Excellent. Great minds do think alike. Thank you for your support. Before we end the call, there is actually one more thing I would like to discuss. I'll be blunt. Mr. Tusk, or as he calls himself, Mr. Tusk, is unfit to be the spokesperson for the Lotharberg Group. His archaic thinking has only preserved a status quo that benefits himself and precious few others. Can you believe such a thing? It's high time something changed. Who do you have in mind to replace me? Does this man have a better contact card than you? Oh yeah, the business cards? Is that what you mean? Oh, hold on a sec. It says I had a... Oh, there! Hey! NPC Porgy donated. Here comes the money! Money, 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 money! You know what? For fun, let's actually play the song. One of the great theme songs for a character ever. Yes. So you know what? Rule for at least today's stream. For every super chat, I'll drop that soundbite. Thank you very much, Borgie. Hello, Frenchie. Who do you have in mind to replace him? Who do you think? Oh, excuse me. Me, of course. Here's what I propose. A win-win situation. If you promised me a majority of shares from the privatization, he would lose considerable power. Yes, that was it. That was it. We could privatize, but let Marcel buy first. Because I thought that it was like you could nationalize, but then somehow you get Marcel in charge, even though it's a national thing or whatever. But this is perfect. This is the absolute best path we could go on, where we privatize and we're doing the market economy, free business stuff, and we're doing the we're screwing Tusk by specifically giving it to Marcel. It's awesome. It's awesome. You know, if they ever do a second term DLC, can you believe that's where we are in the gaming community, that we want DLCs? You know, when the game's good enough, people will ask for it. I'd love if we ever got a second term DLC where it's like you can turn on Marcel in the second term or something, or he could turn on you or whatever, you know. Which means I would take over. You may recall that one of the terms of our agreement that is, I may ask you for one favor. Well, this is it. Capitalist gangster. So, you know, that time may never come, but it did. Do you accept? Of course, a deal's a deal. Carantes always keep their word, my father said. He would have liked you. I have taken up enough of your time today. This has been a productive call. Thank you for your time, Mr. President. It's so interesting to have a meeting. Well, it's a phone call, not a meeting, but just, there's no like conflict at all. We're just like, you know what's awesome? How rich we are, and let's get richer, baby. I agree. It's great. Thanks, Marcel. Thanks, Marcel. I'll talk to you later. After a couple minutes, I went back to reviewing the agenda. Oh, the Seaboard banner's up. That's good. Alright, what's next? Requested meeting of Lucian Galade. Oh, shit. Is this the, No, it can't be the Peter thing yet. We haven't, Peter's not until after the Constitution. Let's just BFF recruitment. There's illegal crossings happening. We don't care that much about that. Not too much news up in this part of the world. Let's see here. The General Staff released a negative statement. Ooh, he might be planning for that coup. Good tea, good tea. Chat's a little quiet today. So, good morning, Mr. President. You look a bit tired. Are you getting enough sleep? I'm trying to, sir. Very well. So it's about the economy. The meeting will leave the opportunity to alter the ownership of the Big Four. Any changes will tip an already fragile balance. We need to stay out of this and keep things as they are. There's no need to make new political enemies at this stage in our term, but ultimately a decision is yours. What are you leading towards? Oh, privatization path, 100%, absolutely. We will privatize these companies. I have to ask why. What is your intention? All of these are good reasons, but I want to really get that alliance with Arcasia. Saturday night hangover. Oh, understandable, understandable. I did a decent amount of drinking last night as well. Gonna be one of my last nights of drinking for a long time because it's just gonna be too busy and I've got to pinch pennies. But this guy was just having a really nice drink, and I also caught up on Wrestle Kingdom. Me and two of my friends, we watched it. We had been keeping spoiler free, and it was just it was a real good night for me. Real good pair of nights because we watched two shows. Yeah, it was good shit. Good shit. Oh, I don't want you guys to think that's why I didn't do a second stream yesterday. I plan on doing 2 streams today. But it was just like because I had already planned to do that. Like, it's a once-a-year event I do with my friends. And it was just... I did break something in my kitchen, though, so that ended up eating time up. Okay, so, yeah, I think we're going to say, if we want to improve our relations with the West, we need to privatize our economy. It's true. Lesbia would look very favorably on such changes in the upcoming negotiations. Arcasia would see it as a positive steps toward membership in the ATO. One thing to remember is that since you've been transparent about promoting a market economy, privatization will not cost us much support. You no longer work as a mailman, or am I mistaken? That is correct. I am no longer a mailman. I have got my last check from them. I'm a full-time student now. Which, you know, hopefully I can now spend more time on this channel, and the channel will help bring me income. Although I've also applied for some places what I'm kind of hoping for more than anything is I would like to get a substituting job where I just go in like 2 days a week, and then that leaves me time to focus on my schoolwork, and then my weekends will be free, and I could especially spend that on this channel, especially on the other one. I've been working on some scripts for the other channel. Freedom indeed, and yeah, I've just like, there's a lot of changes coming. There's things that I've ordered. Like, basically, I'm trying to settle myself into, you know, the grad lifestyle. I was hoping, actually, that in the last couple of weeks, like, you know, when I took that week off where I wasn't doing anything on the channel, that I'd be able to find a house to get into, because there's something, you know, to invest in myself, but it's hard. It's very hard to find. It's a seller's market out there, and like, as soon as I find something that's like affordable and nice, it disappears. But, you know, I guess I gotta remind myself that I'm luckier than most. Like, the only reason I'm able to be in a position to, you know, look for a house to invest in is because the VA home loans. So I guess the military service does pay off in the end. But yeah, I'm fine here in the apartment for now. I'm actually gonna move some things around in here. I was talking with my mom, though. It's like, you see, we gotta trick the universe. That's the key. It's like, because right now I'm having trouble finding a new place to move in. So it's like, so what I gotta do is settle in some more, and then I'll find a place. It's like, oh, dang it, I just moved all the furniture around, and I'm moving out anyway. And it's like, aha, but I tricked the universe, because that's what I actually wanted all along. Anyway. I received a report from the Ministry of Economy that may impact your decision. Unfortunately, we missed our government budget targets for the current quarter. The plan to change the ownership of important assets could help us generate much-needed resources to further improve economic development before the next election. It's just something to consider, as is our relationship with the oligarchs. We need to remember that they only care about their own profits. Thankfully, we are on good terms with them for now, which helps us with economic recovery. If we implement a privatization plan, it will boost our relationship even further. Walter Tusk seems to be organizing several opposing centrist and liberal assembly members to back us in the upcoming vote. If we maintain our standing with him, our reform process will benefit. Fuck, what order does it happen in, though? Are we going to privatize right now, or are we going to do it after the Constitution? Shit. You 4D chest the heavens and fate. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what you got to do. It's like, I am an oligarch. Yeah, it's like, I am an oligarch, Lucian. But yeah, like, I'm settling in. One of the things I want to kind of get some stuff done around the apartment today. Like I said, moving some furniture around. I also want to shift around some of my books. I think I've figured out a better way to organize them, and things like that. And might as well lock everything in its place, because no new book's going to be coming in essentially for the year. Because except for school books, it's fine. It's good. I got plenty to read. Anyway, so we're gonna say I'm confident we will overcome the next hurdle without his help. Just be careful with him. Remember, any path we take here could very well determine what battles we fight in the future. Some of my connections indicate that there seems to be a contest for leadership in the Lotharberg group. It looks like Marcel Caronte is making moves to become the key figure. Caronte probably wants his father's seat as the head of the group, and Tusk doesn't want to let go of it. It's a significant power struggle, considering these are the heads of Sordland's two largest private corporations. If we over-privatize our state-owned companies, the Sortish State Corporation and Nedham Mining Group, it could result in the balance tipping to one side. They would fight over buying up shares and cause chaos. Since you've already made the decision to privatize, you need to be decisive in your follow-up actions. Did Marcel or Tusk contact you? I received a call from Marcel. What did he ask for? He wanted to make a deal to leave HOS untouched. Don't worry, I have it under control. Mr. President, if you are not transparent with me, I can't help you to the best of my ability. Very well, sir, I won't push you further. At any rate, this internal conflict among the oligarchs puts us in an interesting position. Our relationship with Wall Street Tusk has been very strong so far, and we have the backing of the oligarchs thanks to that. Very well then, it's almost time. I must get back to work. See you at the next meeting. Thank you for your time, sir. Alright. Ownership changes in major corporations. Alright, this is it! And we're going all the way privatization. Yeah, because I thought it was going to be like, oh, we're just going to privatize some of this stuff, but we'll nationalize the Tusk shit. No. We're going to go all in and fuck them over. So, welcome to the Ministry of Economy. We're here discussing economic shift towards privatization. And they're going, yay! She's going, oh, most excellent. And he's going, one company privatized. Two companies privatized. 3 companies. Yeah. And, yeah, just a swordland psycho. They were expressing delight. Wonderful news, I'd say. I'm glad we're staying firmly on the path to a market economy. He's just wiping a little bit of blood that's coming off of his mouth. He's just wiping it away. Just sorry, I was having a snack. Sorry, I was having a snack before I came here. This was certainly the right decision. It will boost our economy by providing the government much-needed funds right now. We can then use these funds to increase development for the future. It's a win-win situation for sure. I'm glad we are on the same page. Certainly! Turn to page 6. Okay, SSC, it's been around. They've built a lot of shit. Funds could boost their popularities. Other areas could spend money. Conservative majority won't like this. State companies are part and parcel source identity. If we privatize these companies entirely and sell too many shares in them, it'll have consequences for us in the assembly. What will be the effects if we fully privatize the corporation? To take authority. Yes, sorry, I bit my tongue. Yeah. We would gain tremendous amounts of money for the government. We can invest that money in future government projects, which will popularize our administration, increasing chances for re-election. We hurt their pride. They'll turn on us. I'm against full privatization. All right, let's go. Yeah, dang, it's getting dicey. It's probably a good thing that we spent all that money. Turn to page 26. Nedem. Leaders of the world in coal. They've got the evidence, but we have a lot to gain if we privatize them. I can vouch for that. I have personal experience with the company myself. It would be a great addition to any portfolio. So what happens if we fully privatize? Profitable. It's a good option. Mr. President, I hate to repeat myself, but fully privatizing one state-owned company, let alone 2, will anger our conservative voter base. All the budget in the world won't matter if you aren't re-elected. We're making the decision. Sounds good. Let's go over the document once again. So, the companies listed below represent the 2 largest state corporations which play a key role in several strategic industries. You can privatize them by selling a minority stake, a majority stake, or by selling them entirely to private interests. They changed how this menu used to look. It's a good change, though. Storage State Corporation, the SSC, is a state corporation which stands as the largest construction company in Swordland. The main business units of the group are planning and design, project development, equipment, leasing, trade, and construction. The Nedem Mining Group is the largest state-owned mining corporation in all of Eastern Mercopa, so not just the country. Its main task is to explore and harness mineral wealth of the region and make value addition. The company primarily extracts gold, and coal, and diamonds. So this is it. This is the moment we were playing this campaign for. Fully state-owned. Fully state-owned? Nah. Majority state-owned. Minority state-owned. Ha. Fully privatized. And I think it's like you get 1 government budget for each chunk you sell off or something like that. So I think we're about to get a lot of fucking money here. We could get like 6 budget. Or it might be less. I could be wrong. But all the way, come on, where's the hype in the chat? We're gonna make Pinochet look like a fucking socialist. Yeah, there you go. You're about to make changes to the ownership? Are you sure about your decisions? Yes. I signed the document altering the ownership of the Big Four with a flourish. Simon leaned back in his chair. So, this is the path we are taking. I want to thank you, Mr. President. This decision will revitalize our economy. Eliminating recession completely is not so far off now. This will definitely show our trade partners that Swordland is moving in the right direction, which in turn will increase trust, which means more income. Excellent decision. I have to agree, I'm not so sure about that. Yes, fully privatizing state corporations and might give us the budget boost required to help us end the recession. But we can only pave the way forward for Swordland if we are leading the country from the top. Yeah, Ronald Reagan moment. Time to get based. Yeah, we might have been able to survive if you privatize only one of the companies, but fully privatizing both of them. Mr. President, your decision will cost us the support of every single conservative in the Assembly. Of course, that includes the leader of the conservative wing of our own party, Gloria Tory. I also want to remind you that the majority of the Assembly is conservative. We have our work cut out for us. Then get to it, Lucian. Right away, sir. I will see what we could do, but this might be the hardest task you have ever given me. I have complete trust in your capabilities, Lucian. I will do my best. If you will excuse me, I have to get to work immediately. There is much to be done. That'll be it for the day. Thank you all for coming. I want to see the results as soon as possible. Of course, as fast as we can. Here comes the money! Money, 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 money! Yeah, I think it's like for every 2 on the slider. That's what it was that you do it. Yeah. So we got 3 government budget people. Oh yeah. Okay, so next up we've got the education bill thing, which I think were we gonna sign this? No, we were gonna veto this. I think, which was gonna piss off Caranti or Casaro. Yeah, we're just pissing everybody off. I think this Constitution's not going to pass, y'all. Let's see here. Yeah, enforces educational institutions to teach all classes except for foreign languages in the official language of the country, unless they're given specific approval by the Ministry of Education. No, I just remember that freaking he didn't even push us on that, right? He didn't make us promise, so I think we can veto this a little safely. But I think we're kind of successfully pissing everybody off because I'm trying to concentrate executive power, which is pissing off the reformists. I just privatized these 2 state corporations completely, so all the conservatives are pissed. So I've lost the liberals, I've lost the conservatives. I'm about to veto this. So that's gonna give me, fucking, yeah, they're gonna turn on me over that. We're going to, yeah, so, but if we veto this, maybe the Bloodish will like us. Like, we haven't been overtly racist to the Bloodish, so we might be able to get them. You are gonna get killed, XD. I hope so. Let's get that achievement. Let's see. So the UELA, yeah, we're going to definitely veto this. Save it for a soulless run. Okay, awesome. I vetoed the Unified Education Language Act. But like, right, when you get right down to it, like, we have the reform branch of the USP because we lied and said, oh yeah, you can be our you'll be my VP, bro. Totally, bro. Trust me, bro. Yeah, it's a whole thing. More language means more money. Veto. It'll please foreign investors. Alright, what's the radical saying? Demonstrations against President Rain. Ignored, neglected, and abandoned by our government. They're protesting. And they're asking for the president to finally put the people that voted for him above everything else. So I'm not really popular right now, to say the least. All right, results of the economic direction. Oh, wow, we are learning this right away. I'm sorry, it smells like something's burning. I'm going to be right back. I'm not having a stroke. But I just want to make sure something in the kitchen's not on fire. You. Oh yeah, nothing's on fire. Don't worry. The privatization. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Here we go. Yeah, the two most prominent oligarchs are here. Good to see you, Mr. I need to pull my cheeks. Good to see you, Mr. President. It's been a while. Here, take this, a gift. He bought a bottle of Heirloom Maroon, 30-year-old, my favorite. I heard Peter say that you favor this one. Let's see here. Straight to business, as always. As always. Marcel burst out laughing. Old man, you always think so small. Look at the little fat ass trying to get the president. You always think so small. You lack the vision to see the bigger picture. Marcel approached me and we shook hands. It's nice to see you, Mr. President. Here, a real gift. He took a set of car keys from his pocket and gave them to me. Come, take a look. I looked out the window. On the road leading to the palace, I saw a glittering brand new Randorfini sports car. A car that only the richest of the richest in Swordland could afford. It's yours. God damn. Like, okay, I'm gonna look up, let's see, price of 30-year-old wine. Just like any 30-year-old wine, right? So... Or no, is it a Scotch, actually? I forget. Okay. So, like, I'm looking up right now. So, like, let's say I wanted to get a Lafroig 30-year-old. Like, Lafroig is a pretty, popular Scotch, right? So let's look this up. Okay, so the price of a Lafroig 30-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey... just from, I'm checking winesearcher.com. It looks like, okay, well, first off, it looks like it comes at 1,000 milliliters, so that's interesting. But it's about $1,000. I'm seeing, like, different ranges here, from, like, 1,000 to 1,200. So... Let's just go ahead and say that, like, that wine bottle is $1,200, but, like a Lamborghini, how much would a Lamborghini cost? Like a 2021 price. I'm looking that up. Alright, model list. So according to supercars.net, or why don't I just go to the Lamborghini site? Like, Lamborghini site. Give me a second here. The official website. Automobile Lamborghini. Let's go to the store, or here we go, like, model, or shop by car. No. Models. Swordland's best bribe run on a regular basis. Yeah. Hold on. Let's look at this together. So yeah, let's say that he's trying to bribe us with $1,000. If we looked at it here, the Aventur, use of innovative technology, a V12 engine, carbon fiber, stark dynamism, aggression, cutting-edge carbon fiber monocoque, high-level technology, luxury equipment, premium qualities, a legend in its own right. Let's just look at the base model. Real emotion, shape the future. Okay, whatever, bro. Max speed of over 350 kilometers an hour, 770 CV, 2.8, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. I'm looking for a fucking price. Can we get a fucking price? Are you fucking shitting me? Okay, hold on. Let me try to... There's a Lamborghini museum. Let me try to fucking... Alright, let's see. Lamborghini dealership. Alright, hold on. Lamborghini.com. Okay. God damn it. Lamborghini 2021 price. I'm sorry, this is taking longer than I thought it would. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. Somebody's selling some Lamborghinis on auto.com. So look at this. Like, yeah, a used 2021 Lamborghini, so virtually new, but it did that thing like as soon as you drive it off the lot, it loses value. Over 300,000. All of these are at least 300,000. Like, there's 1,000 miles on it. Yeah, just insane. So the way we need to think of this is to bring back the, yeah. So Tusk tried to bribe me with about $1,000, and it's probably less really. And Marcel Caranti is bribing me with $300,000. That's how you fucking do it. That's putting your head in the game. That's wanting it more, Tusk. All right. All right. Now then, let's what are we gonna do? What was it? We were gonna like trade with Leslie or something, but it was the wait, I lost the live streaming bit. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. Keep letting them bribe you. Yeah. What's going on? There it is. Okay. So, I saw a glittering, brand new Randolphini sports car, a car that only the richest of the richest in Swordland could afford. Marcel Caranti says, "It's yours." Thank you, Marcel. I can't wait to drive it. I knew you would like it. Surely better than a bottle of whiskey. Little boy, do you think I can't do better? Me, Walter Tusk. Let's see. Thank you both. Let's begin. Oh wait, no. Why are you two showering me with gifts? Let's play stupid. No reason. Really, no reason. I bet this has something to do with the recent privatizations. Gentlemen, take your seats. Let's see here. So, Mr. Tusk and Mr. Caranti, President Rain is about to sell private shares in Swordland's two largest national corporations, and now you're here showering him with gifts. You're both clearly more skilled at business than you are at subterfuge. So tell us, why do you deserve to claim these shares before they go on the general market? Sorry, I have a ham in my throat. President, listen. You and I have been getting along like gangbusters recently. I want to continue that. I gotta change the track, I'm sorry. Pinnacle's appropriate, but it's a little loud. Let's do, security. I want to continue this profitable relationship between us. These shares are very important to me. If I had them, I could do so much more for Swordland. So much more for you. You haven't even seen what I and my connections are capable of. Do you want to get reelected? No problem. I'll make sure of it. This is my offer to you. I'll do whatever it takes to make you president for another term. Doesn't that sound great? Do you like Huey Lewis in the News while putting on my raincoat? What about you, Marcel? He can't do anything. He is not capable enough to. Mr. President asked me, not you. Before you spew those big words, make sure you can actually do it, Walter. Mr. President, first off, Mr. Tusk here is lying about the extent of his influence. True, he might have command over some people in the Assembly. But what he's sitting on top of right now was built by my father, Conrad Cronte. I want to be straightforward with you. If you give me the shares, I will topple this old man, which means I'll have the same influence he does have over the Assembly. I can sway them as you like. But that is not all, Mr. President. Don't forget that I have something that gives me an edge over this man and his archaic ways. A powerful tool. Control over the media. I can give you power, but both in the Assembly and the Swedish public. Basically, a guaranteed win. He could never, ever hope to beat this offer. You little snake. You are 20 years early to be the head of the Lotharberg Group. I made the group what it is. Perhaps, but Marcel has a point. What is the decision, Mr. President? Yeah, what's it gonna be? Marcel leaned forward with anticipation. The trades will go to Marcel, and then I get personal wealth off the insider trading? Oh, yes. 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 Woo! I'm doing the dance. The money dance. Yeah. Very nice. Very good. All shares will go to Marcel. What? Haven't you heard a word of what I said? It's all right, old man. You learned your place today. Thank you for the wise decision, Mr. President. I will arrange a small transfer as a personal thanks. Very well, here is the paperwork. Lucien puts a stack of papers in front of Marcel. He points to various sections and pages in the stacks of papers. You'll need to sign here, here, and here. After the papers were signed, Marcel and Walter stood up. I think we all have very busy schedules. I'll take my leave now. See you later, Mr. President. I will take my leave as well. No, really, no more. I thought I was going to get to talk some shit to him along the way. So we got some Codex Updates! Yeah, 4th leader, chairman of HOS, chairman of Swordland today, holds shares in Netta Mining Company, and the son of Swordland Corporation, previously known as Swordish State Corporation before it was privatized. I like that little detail, because, yeah, it's not the state anymore. We don't own any of it, so son of Swordland. That's not a bad name. Don't even have to change the flag now. See? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Unread newspapers, police are lashing ways. Privatization of Swordish State Corporation and Netta Mining Group. Today, the government has announced changes to the ownership of two of the largest state corporations in Swordland. Under President Rain's new privatization plan, the entirety of Swordish State Corporation and Netta Mining Group, including all subsidiaries and operations, will now belong to the private sector. This move is estimated to reduce the effects of the recession. However, there is still uncertainty and speculation among the experts of the state. The upcoming months will show the reality behind President Rain's decision. And then The Economist. I can't wait to hear this. This is going to be great. Reign determined in recession. President Reign has shown that he has what it takes to stop the recession as he announced his most ambitious plan to date. Complete privatization of Swordfish State Corporation and Native Mining Group. Solving the recession may not be an easy task, but this is a definitive step to end it once and for all. In the short term, the assets of these companies will be completely privatized and procured by the highest bidder. In the long term, this will trigger revitalization of our economy by introducing a healthier competition in the Swordfish marketplace. This healthy competition will be the key in stopping the recession due to the improved efficiency as the result of it. Privatization is the solution to the recession, and President Reign has proven that this time he will fix the errors of his predecessors. Yeah. So the head of the oligarchs is Karanti. I think I'm safe from them assassinating me now. Unless Tusk wants to try to pull some bullshit. Oh yeah, there's Friends Richter and the Reformists. Whatever, bruh. Whatever, bruh. Alright, what's next? Members of the Assembly! This is a huge episode. We're getting so much done. Let's see, can we get this Constitution passed? I like that beta Tusk walks out. Tell you what, we're going to do this, but if we're going to do this, I want to get some food in me. So I'm just going to go get some ingredients for a sandwich, and I will make it here at my desk. Let me just clear some space. But also, give you all time to get some water and, just maybe it'll slow things down a little bit in case everybody's nursing a hangover. I gotta clear this desk anyway. So this is now desk cleaning ASMR. I'm gonna finish this tea. Yeah, I forgot this lotion. Alright. Keep this and this together. Put these with that in the desk. Okay. All right. That. Okay. That's very nice. Go. Trash. Yeah, I gotta put a trash can back in here. What's this? ID card. Okay, yeah. All right. Excuse me. I just got a lot of stuff I need to put back in my disk drawer anyway. All right, pencil sharpener. That goes there. What the heck? Why do I have that? Alright, pencil sharpener. Too many pencil sharpeners here. Pencil sharpener goes with the pencil, though. Wait, what the heck? Why is this? Oh, it fell out. Oh, okay. Got my little glasses cleaning cloth. Okay. Here comes the money. Money. Here comes the money. Money. Okay. Alright, I got clear space now to make my sandwich. I'm just gonna go wash my hands. Hold on. I'm gonna sweep this. Clear this space. Okay. Get back. Just gonna get the sandwich ingredients and wash my hands. dish towel. Okay, got the cutting board. God, the chat is so quiet. Anybody there? Can y'all hear me? Hear me. Okay. So, okay, got the meat here. I got some cheese. Tomato, some sauce to put on there. Got a cabbage. What else am I gonna need? Oh, the bread. Let me go with that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was having trouble finding my serrano peppers. Alright. Reveling in the insider trading you've accomplished. Thank you. So, see, the trick when you're going with sandwiches really helps to, obviously just get your own fresh veggies. Go to a bakery, you can get like a huge fucking baguette for $1. So, yeah, I got this bag. I got like a huge, like 2-foot one long thing, but this is actually garlic and herb. Costs the same as the regular one. I'm gonna make a fucking huge sandwich. Actually, I could probably make 3 sandwiches out of this. You know what? Let me save for a huge sandwich. So I'm going for one that's like a little smaller than the size of my hand, from my fingertip to the heel of the hand. Cutting that right now. Baguette back in the package. Woo, these herbs smell great, let me tell you. So, do that, cut it in half. Open it up. And then one of my favorite parts of making a sandwich with a baguette is you get the bread on the inside. You pull that out. So you create room for the ingredients, but then you just have this raw, fluffy inside bread. Mmm. Yummy. Oh shit! I stepped on something sharp. Okay. Alright. So, what I like to do here... Oh, I'm doing the raw bread. So, I think the vegetables are a key part of any sandwich. So I got like a head of cabbage here. I'm just going to rip some leaves off it. Yo, let's listen to some jazz. Let me get my headphones on. We're going to hear what y'all are hearing. Do some jazz. Because jazz... I always listen to jazz, but I've been listening to even more lately, especially this cool fusion album I found. There's a beautiful quote about jazz. It says, "Jazz shakes the dust off of daily life." Wonderful, huh? Yeah, we'll go with this. There we go. So, yeah, so I got my bread spread open here. We're going to peel off some cabbage leaves. I don't know how well y'all can hear it. It's hard to kind of get a proper leaf because, like, the further into the cabbage you go, they're all sort of overlapping each other. Dave says, "I'm alive. I write letters to friends while listening." Metal jazz, is it possible? I'm sure. I'm sure somebody's done it. Maybe you could do symphonic metal. I think it's symphonic and stuff. Alright, yeah, so I got some cabbages on one side. Then what I do is I have a tomato here. Oh, the jazz man from New Orleans? Oh, yeah. American legend. Yeah, so I'm cutting up some slices of tomatoes. So what I'm doing is, like, here's what I want you to visualize in your minds. It's like I've got the bread, I've sliced it in half, I have it opened in front of me like a book. And then on the right side, I'm putting the cabbage. And now I'm putting some tomatoes on top of the cabbage. Because cabbage can, admittedly, be a little bit dry sometimes. Just so the juices will get in there. And so what I'm also going to do, though, is I have a salt shaker here. Where's my salt shaker? I thought I brought my salt shaker over. Not putting any mayo on here. Like sometimes I do mustard and stuff, but not yellow. I'll do like spicy mustard. Where the fuck is my salt shaker? I kind of need that. Where is it? Hi there, Alec. Hey, good. Just making a sandwich before we do the assembly. So you take the salt shaker and you just sprinkle a little bit of salt over the tomato and cabbage side. And I do mean just very little, but that's going to open up some good flavor. So I do that. Now, I'm going to take my meat. I actually have sliced meat because I was able to get it on deal. Usually I'll just like have cooked chicken or whatever. But yeah, so we're going to take some turkey slices I got here. Layer it over the tomatoes. There we go. CHG using racial slurs? What? What are you talking about? What racial slur did I use? Is this going to be like how a friend of mine, we were listening to one of our favorite musicians, Neil Young, and he was going, "Man, I'm just waiting for Neil Young to be canceled." He said, "What the fuck would they cancel Neil Young for? Isn't he like a political hippie or something?" And it's like, they'll find a way. What the hell are you talking about? Mayo? Oh, jeez. Well, that's actually funny. Yeah, mayo is a racial slur, even though it's a food term. Because he says, they're going to get him for Cinnamon Girl. And I said, what the fuck? Like, what, like Cinnamon, the brown girl? But then I thought about it for a second. I went, but Cinnamon Girl, he's talking about how fucking hot the brown women, you know, it's like, you know, I want to live with a cinnamon girl. I could be happy for the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl. You know, it's just like, what? It just seems like praise. He's like, no, it's over, man. They're going to get Neil. They're getting him. Anyway, so what I've done is I put down a little bit of meat. I put some cheese, and then I put some meat on top. I kind of switch it up sometimes different ways. And then, on the other side, I do the, I'm going to put some more cabbage. Because I like some good vegetables on my sandwich. So you get that, see, cabbage, you get that crunch. Plus, all I'm saying is, I definitely prefer cabbage to lettuce, and I'm just saying, you never hear about Ebola coming from cabbages and whatnot. It's always lettuces that are always just like, you know, careful about buying that in the store. There's some shit with it. It's like, yeah. Plus, cabbage doesn't go bad as quick, so like if you don't eat it all really fast, it's sturdier. And yeah, and then one more thing. I'm going to put a little spray of, I don't use mayo, but I'm using some like guacamole and habanero extra hot salsa mix, which is really cheap because they put water in it. They literally water it down. But I think that's kind of good. I like the texture of it because then you could just squirt it onto a sandwich like this. That's my sandwich. All right, ASMR bite. Here we go. White Castle doesn't use onions, it uses onion-flavored cabbage. Interesting. But there, I got my sandwich. And man, the garlic herbs just bang it up so much. I'm not saying I'm some sandwich expert. But, I like this. Alright. What was that, like a 10-minute intermission? And you see, I got that habanero guacamole on there, and I still got the Serrano because I have a problem. So more spice. Just bite into it raw. All right, let's play the game. You'll just hear intermittent chewing. What's this? So negative presidential approval rating. We're below 25% again. What else is new? Yeah, NEDM got bought out. SSC got bought out. Assembly vote. Here we go. Members of the Assembly! You will never shake off the past. You have no idea of the... No, I just start doing the thing from Marat Sod. Okay. Hold on, let's move my sandwich over here onto a plate and sit it out of the way on the cutting board. Good stuff. Alright, it's a big day. The birds were singing, "Are you okay back there, sir?" I'm stressed about today. It'll work out fine, sir. Don't stress yourself. Politicians are talking. First time in the city in past 5 years. Slow down, Sergey. Are you sure? Yeah, so Sol is here. Let's see. He's here to make a scene. Just shut up, Sergey. You don't understand. You have arrived, sir. Good. I must go now. I think that's the only time we were able to be mad at him. Of course, sir. Good luck with the vote. And yeah, he just doesn't care. Have you seen Vice President Vector? And he's nowhere to be found. I've just arrived here, Lucian. I hope Mr. Vector arrives soon, too. Are ready to finally face the assembly, sir? I heard something worrying from Sergey. I saw Gloria walk to her elevated seat at the center of the hall. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We will shortly begin with today's agenda of the USP's proposed changes to the Constitution of Swordland. After a short while, everyone was in their seats. I'm getting another pepper bite. According to the current Constitution, constitutional amendments require a 2/3 majority in order to reach Assembly approval. Woo! Serrano! Woo! God damn. I'm always telling people, like, if you're into hot stuff, you don't even need to get the sauce, man. Just bite into some raw shit. That's where the heat is. Shit, I don't have water. I'll be right back. Woohoo! All right, baby. Well, I'm good. I'm feeling the heat, but after the initial heat wave goes through, then it's just you're feeling good. Oh, yeah. So, vote succeeds. Proposal will be sent to the Supreme Court. Questions to these proposals. First section of the changes. Article 57 is modified with the following bite of a sandwich. Section 2, paragraph 36, for exercise right, justices, majority, blah, blah, blah. You may now cast your votes. All right. So. Anton Rain at the Constitutional Convention. Okay. Now let's go down to the hall. Let's press the flesh. Who? NFP, Mr. President. How are you? Mr. President, how are you feeling about the vote? I hope you vote yes. Of course, I did promise that. I'll go vote now. See you afterwards. He abruptly turned away from me and walked towards his seat. Yeah. Walked up to him. Ran to Leaky. Sorry I didn't see you there. Wish you good luck with the vote. Today's a big day for you after all. I need the event. I need the independence to make it bigger. Most of the... I've never really chosen a voice for him. Let's make him Scottish for no reason. Most of the independent... It's all fake nationalities and ethnicities anyway, right? Let's make it Scottish. Fuck it. Oh. Hold on, need to... Oh, the bots are here. People are wondering why the speaker of the convention is eating a sandwich while talking. I'm the president, not the speaker. Checkmate, buddy. Alright. Let's come over here. So, most of the independents will be voting yes, Mr. President. Even though we feel it doesn't address the issues we care about the most, it's still a step in the right direction. But I have to say, we were disappointed when we first read the proposal. We've done our best, Mr. Leakey. I hope you don't ignore bloodish rights as well, Mr. President. I've got to go cast my vote. Let's see. Sir, did you vote yet? We have to be quick. No, let's vote. Gloria bowed her head slightly in respect as she saw us vote. We may have a problem. Tarka and Soul is here. I know. You have to accelerate the voting process. We need everybody to vote as soon as possible. We don't know what he's capable of right now. Yeah, we should make people vote now. Indeed, sir, but how? Ask Gloria to speed up the voting. I can't do that, Mr. President. Don't worry. There's already a time limit. We are abiding by the rules. Assembly members are used to this process. Fuck, we've lost the Conservatives. Mr. President, I'm giving it all she's got. Yeah. Fuck, we're fucked. The they turned on us. The privatization, we're fucked. We are fucking screwed. I'm just wandering around eating a sandwich. Why not? Sir, what do we do? There's Tarquin Soul. Should we do something? You should refrain from giving the spotlight he expects. Address him after the vote. Gloria came up behind me. Gentlemen, why don't you go back to your seats? Let's follow the procedure. By the way, we have 251 members today. As you can see, the member of honor is here. He has already cast his vote. So we need like 2/3, right? I know I always end up doing this math, but like 251 divided by 3 would be 83 and change. So like let's just say 84 times 2 is 164. No, 168. So we're shooting for like 168. And if we look at the legislature here, 130 is the USP, but they probably turned on us. The Liberals are going to be pissed. We'll have the NFP. It's not looking good at all, guys. I think this will be my first failed constitution. But no, it's bad. I don't know. Yeah, the investments. That's right. We're spreading the money around. Like, because maybe Gloria will say, you can't vote for this. It's against our values, our principles. And then, you know, they're just counting their cash. It's like, yeah, values and principles. Only principle I'm worried about is the principal interest rate. Trying to bring out the clubs. Don't make me bring out the bores. How many votes are missing? Only a few. And these must be them. I completely forgot what voice I gave this guy. Yeah, I made a joke about the Swordland people watching the convention the president's eating. What took you so long? We have an issue with one vote at the last minute. I've collected them all now. Let's get this over with, gentlemen. Let's win this, Mr. President. Oh, we got the Liberals. Hey, where were you? I was right here. Where were you? It's like, you were not. I was here until the voting began. I mean, maybe not on this exact sheet, but I was here in the assembly. Really hope this proposal goes through. I hope so, too. Let's see. Oh my god, did he forget how many votes left? Did he not vote? I'm sure he fucking voted, but 117 A's, 50 more votes to count. Oh my god. Oh, let me take another bite of my sandwich. Fuck. So, I need like about 2/3 of them, the ones that are still coming in. Well, the Liberals are coming, or like the reformers within the party are coming in late. And they should be leaning my way. Put the fucking, the guac on. 50 votes left, and we still need 9 more ayes. Shit! What? Hold on a second. Am I doing the math completely wrong? 117 plus 49. is 166. Oh, I did the math wrong. Oh, it's because I was rounding up, but... Wait, what? Oh, shit. We're going to get this? Come on. Look, Kazaro, I'm sure he's behind this mess. You shouldn't have trusted him. It's not over yet, Peter. Well, the voting has been concluded. This proposal has 122 ayes and 129 nays. It did not even reach the number of signatures that supported it. What the fuck? Oh, sad chewing. Oh, man. What's going on with the green M&M is made less sexy? What? Jeez, said I, Mr. President, I, did a reference to the Lincoln movie. Jesus. Thereby, the Grand National Assembly has decisively rejected the changes to the Constitution. God damn, we got fucking annihilated. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is bad. I was kind of hoping I'd at least get 2. It's distract people from Mars using child slavery to farm their chocolate. So you're telling me that aliens from Mars came to Earth to grab children and then take them back to Mars? Oh, you mean Mars bars, not the planet Mars. I'm right. Oh my god. Mission failed. Yeah. God damn it. The President and the USP got what they deserve. His proposal was doomed from the start. He's just like his predecessors. Enjoying the privilege of the presidency while ignoring the responsibility that comes with it. It's time to realize the real change will only come from real reformists. The People's Freedom and Justice Party will keep leading this movement. Yeah. Call out to him. Fuck. Let's see. Former President Sol, nice of you to join us. Give the title you hold the respect it deserves, Mr. President. We are definitely fucked. Screw Sol and the party, we're always on our own. Think you can survive us? If USP abandons us, we'll form a new party. Huh. Sure. I'll follow you anywhere, Anton. Fuck, that's bad. That's real bad. Safe to say we're not getting reelected, so let's see how much money we can make. Well, we gotta have a meeting on the results of the assembly vote. I've never played a game where I didn't get the Constitution through. Even the first one I ever did, I managed to squeak it. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna stream again later. Probably Death Stranding, but it might... Yeah, we're probably going to finally start the Death Stranding thing. I need a test to make sure that it's working okay with the live stream. Like, make sure when it records it looks good. But besides that, I might do, like, a one-off live stream of some Hearts of Iron 4 while I, like, kind of acquaint myself with the no-step-back mechanics. So... yeah, that's it for today. We got a lot done in today's stream, which is good. Made a sandwich, ate a sandwich. It's pretty good. And I'll see y'all later. You all have yourselves a very pleasant Sunday.